Okay, so now that we have our device factory reset, now we're gonna try to register it from the beginning and get it to I guess show the live stream along with the project stream. So we're gonna open up, so this is the AWS console. So in the AWS DeepLens. And then we're gonna register a new device. Now this is my old one, but since it has been, I guess, reset, we no longer need it, so we're gonna deregister it. In progress. I'm gonna register new device. Now HWV11. It's gonna ask you which one to use. And we're gonna try this version. This is the 2019 edition version method. But usually it doesn't work, so we end up going to HWV1 method, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. Take the USB device, plug it into registration. I'm gonna plug this into the USB port on my device. I'm gonna turn it on. I don't think it matters like in which order you do it, honestly. Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait until it turns into blue. Blinking. It's booting up. Load up screen. Wi-Fi. Should turn blue about now. Okay. Now it's blue. Now we can proceed to detect AWS device. If it doesn't detect, it's gonna suggest a new way of registering it. Which is completely okay. So I'm just gonna let this sit here. Oh, as you can see already, these are the earlier parts of the video. I'm gonna edit these after I finish this part. But come on. While we're waiting, here's I think a good book to read. If you either are a leader in the church or just want to get to know. Actually, yeah, if you're a leader of a church or leading church or part of like a deacons, or just like if you just want to learn what it means to, like, I guess, build up a church, I think this is a good book to read. Simple Church. It talks a lot about how nowadays a lot of churches are like too complex. It has too many things going on, and maybe could be beneficial to simplify different things. So, good read. Well, get back to the troubleshoot. Yep, see, version 1.0 registration process. Yeah, ignore all this, just press this and yeah. Remove the USB cable. Now, while it's plugged in, I'm gonna do the insert pin step. See, there's a reset pinhole right there. I'm gonna press it, and it's gonna start blinking up here. Yep. And this means that it's available for what do you call it? To be accessed via Wi-Fi. Like the way you, like I said, access like your new Wi-Fi router. Before we do that, we gotta name this. So X605 DeepLens. I enroll. These are fine. We need a certificate to upload. In a bit. So this is showing how we so you connect your computer to devices Wi-Fi. Middle light is blinking, so we're currently on step 2. So pressing the reset button puts it into this stage of middle light blinking. When this is blinking, this means that when we open up the Wi-Fi thing, we will see AMDC NB1Y, which is kind of unique ID in a way for devices, but SSID, it's the same thing here, AMDC NB1Y. We're going to connect to it, and I already connected it before, so it's going to connect right away, but there is password at the bottom. So just enter that if you need to connect to it. So now we're connected, AMD CMB1Y. And so at this moment, the computer is not connected to any internet. It's just straight connected to this. So somehow we need to access this, and to do that we need to, I'm just going to show you that no internet works. It's broken, right? It's fine. That's why they say like while connected to AWS DeepLens, you will be disconnected. Then press next, and this is the link, deeplens.config. So for some reason, if the next step doesn't work, you could just type this right in the browser, deeplens.config, and it just connects. So this is not online. This is currently you're currently on this. Now we're gonna. So the first step now is to connect your device to home Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do that. With the password. Not show password. Okay. It's a long password, so I gotta type it in. Looking at this. Okay. CBG 32 BEZ 460. Connect, and it's gonna connect. Hopefully, Yep, now it's online. Oh, and yeah, the thing to know is like it's gonna keep blinking, so that's normal. Now we're gonna upload the security certificate that we downloaded here. Upload zip file and create password. Now this sets like the password for your device, but also if you already set it up like the way I did, where I already changed the password from the default password, like AWS_Kim. You just type in the password that you created to or changed to. So I'm going to type that in and make sure you enable SSH server. This is very useful. Set device password, it has been set. And now I'm gonna finish. Now it's disconnecting from the device's Wi-Fi and it's reconnecting to the internet. Yeah. And the middle button is solid now. It's no longer blinking. And now we can go into, by clicking the Open AWS DeepLens console, you can see that it has been registered. Now, sometimes at the bottom it shows like we need to update the software, but I guess in this case they decide to do software update automatically. So yeah, so it's no longer updating or no longer blinking, and just let this sit and run for a while, and yeah, we'll get back to it once it finishes. So for some odd reason, I decided to, so what just happened was it was trying to update, but then the device decided to shut down by itself. I guess it crashed. So yeah, what do you call it? The console says it was successful, but then no packages were upgradable. But then it says like update available at the bottom. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Normally it shows up like this. Update your device software. So before you do anything, press this. Might restart device. Yeah, that's fine. So right now there are two lights on. The middle one lights up when it's connected to Wi-Fi. And the way it's connected to the console is via Wi-Fi. So to make sure that it's connected, sort of in a way, you gotta make sure that's on. So I'm gonna press update here, and now it is device software update is scheduled, and hopefully this number goes up pretty quickly. Yeah. I'm guessing it needs to download the actual package too. Meanwhile, oh whoa! See, it just jumped from 0 to 80. I'm just gonna leave it on just to show like how it behaves. A friend of mine, he sent me this and he's like, it's cute. I'm like, it's cute. Yeah, I'm just gotta have these here, because you don't know what's gonna happen, you know. Ooh, I want that pedal. Now this certificate isn't quite needed once you set it up. I think, but I'll still save it just in case. Yeah. Installing it's taking a while. Now it's a little blinking a bit. Oh my gosh, yes. So it says it's gonna reboot after 60 seconds, meaning it's gonna turn off and then the yellow thingy is gonna pop up, I guess. I hope. I guess not. So that's that. I mean, if it, oh, actually, yeah, it did just shut off. See, and now it's rebooting. So while that's doing that, it's going crazy right now. It's blinking. While that's happening, let me show you how we can do the streaming working. So I looked into a lot of like how to get this to work. But another thing that we need to know how to do is how to do video stream. Okay. Yeah, so the device rebooted. Now we need to get this to work.